In a bustling household filled with chaotic energy, the Griffin family finds themselves caught in the whirlwind of daily life. From Peter's bumbling antics to Lois' tireless efforts to keep everything in order, each member contributes their own unique quirks to the mix. Amidst the chaos, a pressing issue arises. Their car is on the fritz. With Lois shuttling the kids to various appointments and Peter's reluctance to address the problem head-on, tensions simmer beneath the surface. As Lois navigates the challenges of motherhood and domestic responsibilities, Peter's laid-back attitude clashes with her need for practical solutions. The broken car becomes a metaphor for their strained relationship, highlighting their differing approaches to life's challenges. But amidst the turmoil, there's a glimmer of hope: the prospect of finding a new car. As Lois sets her sights on a reliable option, Peter's impulsive nature threatens to derail their plans. Will they overcome their differences and find common ground, or will their dysfunctional dynamic lead to further complications? In the second part of our tale, Peter's impulsive nature takes center stage as he makes a snap decision to purchase a questionable car. Ignoring Lois' concerns about safety and reliability, Peter's reckless choice sets off a chain of events with unforeseen consequences. As Peter revels in his newfound pride and joy, Lois struggles to come to terms with his disregard for their family's well-being. With tensions mounting, their communication breaks down, leaving Lois feeling unheard and frustrated. Meanwhile, the questionable car begins to reveal its flaws, much to Peter's dismay. From dents and cardboard steering wheels to missing engines, the reality of their situation becomes increasingly apparent. Yet Peter remains oblivious to the gravity of the situation, brushing off Lois' concerns with characteristic nonchalance. As their marital discord deepens, Peter's hasty decision threatens to drive a wedge between them. Will they be able to reconcile their differences and confront the consequences of Peter's actions, or will their relationship suffer irreparable damage? In the third installment of our saga, tensions between Peter and Lois reach a boiling point as they grapple with the fallout from Peter's impulsive car purchase. With their family's safety at stake and their relationship strained, they must confront the consequences of their actions head-on. Lois, feeling overwhelmed by the burden of managing their chaotic lives without a reliable vehicle, confronts Peter about his cavalier attitude. Frustrated by his lack of consideration and accountability, she demands a solution to their transportation woes. Meanwhile, Peter, oblivious to the severity of the situation, attempts to brush off Lois' concerns with humor and distraction. Yet, as the reality of their predicament sets in, he realizes the gravity of their circumstances and begrudgingly agrees to address the issue. Together, they embark on a quest to find a resolution, navigating the pitfalls of used car dealerships and the complexities of marital compromise. With each obstacle they encounter, their bond is tested, but their determination to overcome adversity strengthens their resolve. As they search for a suitable replacement vehicle, Peter and Lois must confront their communication barriers and learn to prioritize each other's needs. Will they be able to find common ground and salvage their relationship, or will their differences drive them further apart? Only time will tell as they navigate the treacherous waters of married life. In this climactic chapter of our tale, Peter and Lois stand united against the looming threat posed by Peter's ill-fated dalliance with the mob. With the specter of danger looming large, they must pool their resources and ingenuity to extricate themselves from the perilous situation they find themselves in. Despite their initial misgivings and disagreements, Peter and Lois realize that their strength lies in their unity. As they face the prospect of impending danger, they set aside their differences and work together to devise a plan to outmaneuver the mob and ensure their safety. Armed with determination and a newfound sense of solidarity, Peter and Lois confront the mob head-on, seeking to negotiate a resolution that will spare them from harm. Through a combination of quick thinking, persuasive argumentation, and a healthy dose of luck, they manage to convince the mob to call off the hit on Lois, averting disaster at the 11th hour. With the immediate threat neutralized, Peter and Lois breathe a sigh of relief, grateful for the opportunity to put this harrowing ordeal behind them. As they reflect on their shared triumph, they reaffirm their commitment to each other, recognizing that together they can overcome any obstacle that life throws their way. As they drive off into the sunset in their newly acquired vehicle, Peter and Lois look forward to the future with renewed optimism and a sense of resilience. Though they may face challenges in the days ahead, they know that as long as they stand together, they can weather any storm that comes their way.